Happy New Year to you, Rhonda. Happy New Year to you, Rhonda. The beautiful Amanda. Beautiful Amanda, the beautiful Rhonda. Happy New Year. Notifications work. I don't know why I'm so tired. I was like, let's go and play some music real quick. Smoke some of this good shit. And again, Happy New Year to all the good folks. Hope you had a nice evening. Again, I appreciate your time. We're gonna play a little bit of music. I hope I play something you like. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Man, if I don't play something you like, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to the beautiful Essence, 2020 Vision. It's good to see you. Shout out to the Michael B. Camp. I know he coming in soon. Shout out to Michael P. 2020 Vision. It's good to see you, bro. PNW, disc off. Partly cloudy, sunny on the west. What's going on, bro? 2020 vision. Man, it's good to see all you guys again. It's coming, man. Shout out to the Simply Neutron. What's going on, bro? Happy New Year to you. working, dog. She been working, bro.
Everything a girl could ever need. I'm so happy, so glad you came into my life. Ooh, I'm so satisfied. Now every song I sing of you. Every night, every day.
Hit her up on the gram. I talk to her every day, but like I say, hit her up on the gram and shit. Shout out to You Not Ready. What's up, brother? Shout out to Miss LP. Shout out to everybody again, 2020 Vision. I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve, bringing it in with your family and all that good shit. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you're having a great New Year's Day. I hope you're enjoying the music, just relaxing your mind, doing what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Alva Rowe, Jesus.
We can turn this world around. We can live through.
That's my shit. 2020 Vision. You hear it coming from anywhere else. They took it. You feel me? The fuck. They always biting shit. They be biting playlists. They be biting all types of shit.
Love will shine on us forever and a day.
Shout out to D-Train. Come on, man. Bring some authenticity to it. Come on.
Stand up on the cloud. Shout out loud. The one for me. Feel love by my side. The world will be mine. The one for me. With this new love I found, takes my feet up
Them
on the
20s.
mountain fire.
We heading into them 20s.
With this new love I did, takes away my every fear. Don't go away. You just don't know what you did to me, but I'm not the same. I'm not the same. Since you gave me love and shelter from the rain, you just don't know how you make me feel. Your sweet love, girl, is so unreal. I've got love desire, just your loving, my soul's on fire. I'll stand up on the cloud, shout out loud, you're the one for me. With your love by my side, the world will be mine, you're the one for me. I'm riding on the cloud, got to shout it out loud, you're my own. Baby, hold on tight for the rest of my life. Don't let me fall. You just don't know what you did to me, but I'm not.
Shout out to the Cricket. What's going on, Cricket? It's good to see you, bro.
Since you gave me love and shelter from the rain, you just don't know how you make me feel. Your sweet love, girl, is so unreal.
in. Slick as you can, he's easing in. Easing in. Slick as he can, he's easing in. There's a man coming into town. He don't wanna know that he'll be around. So he's like a cat that's stalking his prey. He don't wanna let it get away. So he's slick as he can. He's easing in the city. He's dangerous, sly and shifty. If he should happen to write your name down, don't you try to fly out of town. You see, he's slick, and he can't be tricked. He ain't never made a mark. He could not hit. Oh! Easing in. Slick as he can, he's easing in. Easing in. Slick as he can, he's easing in. Easing in. Ooh. Yeah, he's easing
Now, this will be a dope board. This will be a dope board graphic to flip. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Shout out to the old dog. I see you. Man, the Hell Up in Harlem movie is fire. But this right here, this would be a dope ass board. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I could flip this. Happy New Year's, everybody. Let me get back into my zone. I hope you guys enjoying the music. You know what I mean? Just a few jams.
swing. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. 2 bags, please, for a generous fee. Make your world what you want it to be. Got a woman I love desperately. Wanna give her something better than me. Been told I can't be nothing else. Just a hustler in spite of myself. I know I can make it. This life just don't make it. Lord, Lord, yeah. Got to get mellow now. Gotta be mellow, y'all. Got to get mellow now. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need. Want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man.
Man, Yaki, come on, man. 2020 vision, you know what it is, bro. You see how I'm moving. We coming in strong, man.
Maybe we ought to think twice before we start something nice.
Delicz. Happy New Year to you. Shout out to you and your family. Shout out to Old Dog. I think I missed that. Shout out to the Old Dog, man. Man, you get the red carpet out, black toenail. And I can say this strongly, man. First time I ever streamed, that was the first person who ever checked in. My first viewer ever was Black Toenail. That's my homeboy, man. Shout out to Black Toenail holding me strong since the Ustream days. Come on. Man, shout out to your whole camp, Black Toenail. Talking about the first time I turned my camera on. Shout out to Black Toenail, like I'm talking about, man. Certain reasons why I do this shit. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all my real viewers and all my real people who've been down and dirty and rocking out with the old man. You feel me? Never changed up on me. Fuck with me, for who I am. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to those people. I really appreciate that. Shout out to the Hood Genius. That's another one. Shout out to the Hood. Target Smoker. What's going on, brother? You know I know what it is with you, man. Stop playing with me. Shout out to Prince, even though he was on some weird shit. Shout out to Prince.
Controversy. Am I black or white? Am I straight or gay? Controversy. Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Controversy. Controversy.
Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Olivia.
Understand human curiosity. Controversy. Was it good for you? Was I what you wanted me to be? Controversy. Do you get high? Does your daddy cry? Controversy. 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 Do I believe in God? Do I believe in me? Some people wanna die so they can be free. So life is just a game. We're all just the same. Controversy. 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 Controversy.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever.
Controversy. 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 Lion, lion, lion. Controversy. 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 Oh yeah. Controversy.
People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there were no black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were new. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were new. I wish there were no black and white. I wish there were no rules.
Controversy. Oh yeah. Controversy. Do not believe in God. Do not believe in me. Let me tell you, some people wanna die. So they
Shout out to everybody in the room on this awesome, what today is, Wednesday? It's New Year's Day. Man, can I get a little feedback? Are you guys enjoying the feed? Are you guys enjoying the session? Can I get a, y'all know, a 1 through 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, a 304, a 69 or something? A thumbs up? I don't know what. Can I get a little feedback? I don't talk too much. I just be asking for a little feedback. But I don't, because I don't say too much. I just do what I do. Appreciate that, babe. Appreciate that, Rhonda. No doubt.
controversy.
Man, I'm like,
Express yourself.
expressing myself, man. Come on, man.
Express yourself.
Come on. Giving it to you exclusive.
You don't never need help from nobody else. All you got to do now, express yourself. Whatever you do, do it good. Whatever you do, Lord, Lord. Do it good. Oh yeah. It's not what you look like when you're doing what
Appreciate
you're doing.
that, man.
It's what you're doing when you're doing what you look like you're doing. Express yourself.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Express yourself. They're doing it on the moon, y'all.
They doing it on the moon.
In the jungle too.
Jungle, too.
Everybody on the floor now, jumping like a kangaroo. So let the horn do the thing they do, y'all. Some people have everything and other people don't. But everything don't mean a thing if it ain't the thing you want. Express yourself. Express yourself. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Do it to it. Go on and do it. Y'all do it. Get it. Express yourself. Express yourself.
First of all, I don't take requests. TT, Dubox. And we don't do remixes. We just play jams with no peanut butter. Shout out to Eddie Word. Come on. Shout out to this birthday cake. Who's smoking right now? Am I the only one smoking? Target, you smoking? Simply Neutron. Talk about it, man. Man.
What's up, girl?
He stood me up again.
Again? But what's up with this guy? Do you really like him that much?
Yes, honey, I love him. He is fine. He does a lot of nice things for me.
I know he used to do nice stuff for you, but what has he done for you lately?
Gotta make it happen, man. This old man is doing what I do. Appreciate everybody up in here again, enjoying. I'm trying to enjoy my day off. You know what I mean? Like you guys. I'm also streaming earlier, so I wouldn't be on late tonight. We'll definitely be we'll definitely be restarting the stream at the hour and a half mark. We'll be doing the full 2.5. 2020. Man, I gotta call my brother. Today is his birthday. Come on. Shout out to Party Cloudy, man. I got your bird about to go out too, Cloudy. I gotta put Ms. Notch board together. And I'm gonna send both y'all shit out at the same time. Gotta put her shit together. So I'm gonna do it today. Call him on the stream, Delicz Skate Life. It still says that? Man, that's crazy. Shout out to Olivia. I appreciate the feedback. It's nothing like the old school shit. No doubt, man. I'll let him know with his crazy ass. Appreciate that. I'll let him know. I appreciate that I got people that give that type of feedback and energy on my feeds. That's what's up. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, no joke. No joke. Responsible for Sherelle, Alexander O'Neill, The Time. You absolutely right. You absolutely right, Rhonda. You feel me? You are absolutely right. Come on, let's change it up real quick. Who remember this group? Who remember this group right here? Catching that though. This is a very positive song. You gotta listen to what he's saying, man. He's talking about succeeding, being all you could be. This type of shit I like, man. Come on. Man, that's free game right there. That's free game. Some of this shit I be listening to, I know it be weird. Y'all gotta be listening to the lyrics. Like, really strip this shit down. Shout out to Little Rock. I see you. I see you. to the Tasmanian Devil. Let me tell you something. Them early 80s, that new wave, they had a good run. Early 8 back, I just said that back in 81. No. New wave music, they was coming with it. They was coming with it. 80, 81, 82, 83. New wave was evolving just like hip hop. All that shit was coming to the forefront at the same time. Punk rock, hip hop, and new wave. And new wave turned into pop music. That's facts. Look, Black Toenail was in college when all this shit came out. He was like, yo, I was in school when all this shit was out. The shoulder pads. Nah. Cats got to give a lot of credit to like these groups that I'm playing, you know what I'm saying? Like Yes and Gary Newman, Kraftwerk, you know what I'm saying? Depeche Mode. I love this song right here. I wouldn't play it. I don't play shit I don't like. This is hard. And matter of fact, you go back, corny ass Puff Daddy sampled that shit and fucked this song up. This shit could have been hard, but Puffy fucked it up and sampled it. Man. Nah, Toto was dope. Yeah. Nah, I can't find Toto albums. Nah, all those early 80 albums, some of them are very, very hard to find, and they're very pricey. I mean, I play them here and there. I got some new wave, but, I'm not strong with it. You know what I'm saying? I could pull some shit out. I could probably play like a stream worth, but I just don't got racks of that stuff because that stuff is hard to find. You know what I mean? But cats need to acknowledge new wave music way more. Way more. I mean, the electronic shit, the synthesizers, Mantronics and shit like that. Africa Bambaataa. Those dudes was ill with it, man. Everybody keeps saying this shit right here is the grandfather of hip hop. But the granddaddy of hip hop is like Kraftwerk. 1975, man. Them dudes over in Germany. Those are the real granddads of this shit. But shout out to Chic though. Gil Scott Heron. You know what I mean? Rhonda was born in 1980. Black Toenail was like in college in 80. I think I was maybe 4 years old in 1980. Yeah, I was 4 years old in 80. No doubt. I think so. I remember 1980 though. I don't know about y'all, but I can remember that shit. Man, I remember on TV, Select TV, Tube TVs and shit. You know what I mean? The microwave just came out. Atari just came out. Remember that shit, man.
It's getting late. Time marches on. Just can't wait. The clock keeps turning. Why hesitate?
So I'm a child of
You can't change your fate.
Black Panther.
Let's cut the rug.
I heard that. I heard that, Rhonda, no doubt.
We won't settle for less. Don't be a drag. Participate.
Maybe, yeah. Born in 74. It might have been like 6, 7. I'm not sure. I'm stoned right now. That was a long time ago. You know what I mean? Well, I remember what was going on. You was born in 77. Okay. No doubt. We didn't have no musicians. I just had vinyl heads in my house. Everybody had vinyls. My brothers played vinyls. My uncle, you know, that's the dude with the vinyl game. My dad, man, it was just a house full of music when I was coming up. There's vinyls. You know what I'm saying? My uncle put me up on the funk, though. He put me up on the funk. I'll take that to the grave. Uncle June gave me the funk. No doubt. The Delicz daycare. Oh man. Because cause see, what we gotta understand, we was young, like we was kids, babies. Some of y'all even didn't exist when this shit came out. But Toenail, this was his soundtrack. This was Toenail's soundtrack. You feel me? This is his teens. This is his college years right here. This shit right here. So some of his glory moments is with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a baby. So it's like, you know what I'm talking about? My soundtrack is like the Chronic. You know, all the West Coast music. Tupac, shit like that, Biggie. That was my soundtrack. This was Toenail soundtrack. Oh man. I mean, this is still our soundtrack, but man, I was watching people move and shake when this shit came out. Pops having card games and shit, and smoking Winston 100s and shit. Playing records, flipping reels. Shout out to the DAP. I see you, man. What's good with you, bro? Happy New Year. My soundtrack was Cash Money, all that shit. I mean, this full music, but I'm just saying, like, the penetration of it, you know. For this type of music to be like my soundtrack, I would have to be like 21 years old, 22, 23 when this shit like came out. You know what I'm talking about? That's some ill shit.
It's getting late. Time marches on. Just can't wait. The clock keeps turning. Why hesitate? You silly fool. You can't change your fate. Let's cut the rug. Little jive and jitterbug. We want the best. We
I'm saying? I was too young for the Studio 54 era and all that bullshit. That shit is good to watch, though. Nah. Nah, man. If you was born in the 70s, like, you're winning right now because straight up you really caught the highlights of life. You got to see the major shit go down. You feel me? The real transitions of life. Like we seen this shit with no social media. We seen this shit with no microwaves. We seen this shit on a whole nother level. You know, like other generations didn't see what the 70s babies got to see. Like once in a lifetime shit. Facts. Man. Screw this shit down. Come on. Screw, not chop.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she crossed the scene. Then heavy hair turned with the ice to dream.
Right. With no caller ID and you had to answer. Come on, man. I remember when motherfuckers could really crank call you. You feel me? When they could really crank call you. Stop playing. I remember when it was toilet paper in people's houses and shit.
Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love, and be careful what you do, 'cause the lie becomes the truth. The Billie Jean's not my love. She just said,
Come on, man. Who remembers when they had to actually go to the telephone booth before cell phones? When shit happened, you had to go to the phone booth and actually put a quarter in and make that call.
says I am the one,
Stop it.
but the kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights, I was on a
I remember TV going off. Oh, we all do.
when she's in demand, her schemes and plans.
I remember when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk on Motown 25. The fuck?
So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice.
Look, when it was having control who you talk to. Absolutely. Sky pagers. We at the Rotary. Nah, come on, man. Come on. I remember before the cordless phone. When you had to go to Radio Shack and get the long telephone lines. Because Radio Shack was the only people who had the real long telephone line. That line you could just drag all over the house. Man, stop playing with me. Alphabets on the cereal box. I missed that part. I was too young for that. Man, who remember when Thriller came on? When they did the world premiere of Thriller on MTV? Who remember that shit? Who saw the world premiere? I was scared. first time I seen Thriller, I was scared. I was scared. First time I seen a Thriller video. Said she got the original Michael Jackson dolls. I saw it too, man. I saw it in real time. Michael B. I was scared. Man. Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the theater. I caught that shit when they did the motherfucking premiere on MTV at midnight. They did a midnight showing all over the world. I saw that one. I stayed up for that shit. I was scared as a motherfucker. Oh, that was an event. Absolutely, Steve. That shit was an event. They said I still can't watch this. Ah, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? What you talking about? Dude, I had the glove. I had the jacket. I had the fucking loafers. I had the loafers, and I used to put a little penny inside the little center part. Man. Nah, dude. That shit was, hey, I was scared, though. It took me a couple years, so I was able to watch. You know what? I couldn't watch the beginning of Thriller. I had to watch the edited version. Before I could watch the whole thing when I was a kid. I had to beat it. I had a little beaded shirt. And the motherfucker had little buttons running right here. Right here had a little silver buttons running around. Little beaded shirt. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. He said, I saw it on beta or VHS in Germany. I was scared. Ah, man. They made us watch as a group because it was so scary. Yeah, that shit was, man. You had to see that shit, but you was scared of that shit. I don't know why. Hey, you know what? No, for reals. I don't know why, but didn't it seem like the shit that was supposed to be scary back in the day? Didn't it seem like that shit was really scary? Like the movies like Poltergeist and shit and motherfucking the fucking Friday the 13th movies, and I'm just giving examples. I mean, this when people say scary and shit, that shit was really scary. You know what I mean? Like when I look at supposedly scary movies now, I'm not scared. There's no movement. I'm like, damn, that shit, they show a lot of gore. It wasn't no, back in those days, they had concepts that was like kind of, shit could be believable. Like when you seen The Exorcist, that shit was, I couldn't watch let me tell you something. I still get the chills right now when I watch The Exorcist. I still get the chills right now. That's a good movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that's what I'm saying, man. Absolutely, Steve. Absolutely. I was about 10 years old when the moonwalk happened. No, The Exorcist. No, I'm telling the truth. I mean, I love these old scary movies. I watch them right now. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, like some of that shit, man. The Exorcist is still scary. There's certain scenes I will skip on The Exorcist because the energy that I feel when I see those scenes, I feel certain things. I be like, damn, that's some bullshit. You get little chills and shit, and man, you know, I'm a spiritual being, man. Man, Nah, I'm cool on that shit. The Omen. There's certain movies. Yeah, because it's real shit. Like when they be making movies that are based on real events, you know, those and they be kind of nailing it. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause they be making movies based on real events right now, and the shit is this bullshit to me. It seems like those movies back in the day, the movies that was made on tape, on analog, on tape, not digital. It seemed like the shit had way more weight to it. Those older movies seem like it got way more weight on it. The Freddy movie still tripped me out. I know Freddy's some bullshit and fake, but hey, them first 4 Freddys, them first 4 Nightmare on Elm Streets, man, those are classics. Those are classics. Nah, dude. The Poltergeist. You ain't lying, Mr. Green. They're not in depth no more. Nah. When the little girl said, and she touched on the TV, imagine being a little kid. Imagine being a little fucking kid and you watching a little white girl walk up to a TV with static and she touch it and turn around and say, "They're here." Hey, that shit is some scary shit when you young. That shit will fuck you up. You trying to make sure you ain't never seeing no Hey, the whole cast of Poltergeist died. Everybody in that cast died. The little girl died first. Shout out to Mr. Greenlungs, man. The little girl died first. Oh, I missed it. I'm high, man. Come on. She went to junior high. She went to my junior high. Real talk. Get out of my head. Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling, and Luther Vandross, Give Me the Reason album has the same pose as Michael Jackson's Thriller. I'm gonna have to go and check that. Nah, man. You gotta watch out, man. I prefer the old movies, like I said. These new movies right now is all gore. This is all gore. The Saw series, you know. Yeah, there's no authenticity to it. It's so much. We use so much technology. We use so much technology in our movies where it's fucking it up. It's fucking it up. They need to go back to some raw shit. Oh, I fuck with the old shit. I fuck with the old shit. The real old shit. You know, the Freddys, the real the Texas Chainsaws, the Friday the 13th, the Poltergeist, the first Poltergeist. All that shit. I fuck with it. Y'all remember that one movie, The Entity? Who remembers that movie, The Entity? They said that was based on a true story. They said it was based on a woman. She was getting raped by demons. And it's documented. They said this is documented, but they made a movie about it. The woman was getting beat up in her house and getting raped in a house by a demon. Do you hear what I'm saying, y'all? They made a movie about this. Y'all Google this. Came out in the 70s. The motherfucking demon used to be throwing her all over the house. Just be raping her in front of the family. All types of shit. This is a real movie, y'all. And they said this shit happened in the 70s and 1970 in Santa Monica, California. Google this shit. They said this shit really happened. Nobody ain't saying nothing about that shit. We got these phones. Check, man. A lot of people refuse to watch it. Yeah. I seen the movie before. The shit was pretty. It's still. Hey, to this day, that shit still gives me chills. That's one of those movies that will give you chills. No doubt. Yeah. And look, they said this shit is documented, that this shit really happened. And they made a movie about it. Too much rape and real life violence. But no, this is the ill part. We ain't talking about somebody was possessed. Something out this, you can't see it. You can't see this shit. You can't see this thing. This motherfucker's throwing you all over the house and is raping you and beating you up in front of your family, but you can't see it at all. They said this shit happened. And only reason why this shit was documented, because they started bringing like college professors in and shit like that into the house, and they set up cameras all over the house and shit like that. They set up cameras all over the house and everything, and it happened. It happened in front of everybody. True story. Google this shit, man. He thought somebody was possessed. Yeah, that's some ill shit. But that's how ill the 70s was. Like what's that movie? There's another movie that's pretty ill. The Hills Don't Have Eyes. Is that what it's called? The Hills Don't Have Eyes, or The Hills Have Eyes, or some shit like that. That's some bullshit too. That's some bullshit too. Ghostbusters. That's just a good movie. I was scared to use toilets. I was scared of a semi-trucks because of the Killer Truck movie. What are you talking about? Mad Max? Thunderdome? With Tina Turner and what's that dude? Richard the Hamster Gear? The Hills Have Eyes. That shit is scary too. That shit is scary as fuck. The original one, not the remake. The remake is trash. The original one is scary as fuck. That shit's scary. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Back to that Exorcist shit. I won't watch that shit right now. That's one movie I kind of stay away from. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that Exorcist shit. I watched it before just to say I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a long time. It took many years to like watch that movie straight through. I'll tell you one thing. I won't watch it by myself. Not at all. I won't. That's one movie I won't watch. And the reason why I say that is because the same rules apply. Like you know what I be preaching on these streams about the music and what we absorb, what we listen to, what we digest into our systems, man. We gotta watch what we do, you know. The same rules apply, the same energies. You know, we playing negative music and shit like that. When we start to absorb negative energies and images like that, you don't want that type of stuff, in your system. So I'm cool on that. I believe in ghosts and all that shit. Absolutely. Yeah. I believe in all that shit. Shit could happen just being around the wrong people. Being around the wrong people, you could fuck around and start having bad energy, around you and shit like that. Shout out to Herschel Reed, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Happy New Year to you. Like, that's facts. Adam. Yo. What's going on, man, Adam? Yeah, she said that's why I don't hug everyone. You ain't lying about that. Nah, you don't have to be all like that. You got to spread love, not hate. But you really gotta watch how you move, and for sure, you know what I'm saying. And I'm a true player of this. You gotta watch, like if you have like a peaceful energy in your home and shit like that, like that's your home. If you got a certain energy there, like seriously, you gotta watch who you invite into your home and things like that. You could bring bad energies into your home and shit, no doubt. I'm saying that from experience, no doubt. Have shit off balance, all types of shit. The commercials were scary in the 80s too. Absolutely. I'm telling you guys, man. That stupid silver ball had me going. I got my sage. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? Like, this is a crazy world. I gotta still put that board together. I'm tripping. What time is it? It's 5. All right. I got bearings here. I gotta go in the car. Oh yeah, they should have been killed the feed. They should have been killed it. So do you guys still want to hear? Well, I said we was gonna play some more music. I said that. All right, you guys. I'm gonna restart this feed right now. I'm gonna restart it. Over YouTube copyrights. I'm gonna restart this thing, and hopefully you guys will come back in. I gotta do it like that, and we can continue this conversations. What do you say? Right. Don't answer the phone and don't look under the bed. Absolutely. I used to be scared to look under the bed. I didn't like to walk down the hallway. There was a few things going on. I don't know, man. I definitely believe when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, there was some bad energy in my home. Because I used to see some shit. That's why I'm a believer of ghosts. That's why I'm a true believer of ghosts. Because I don't speak shit without facts. And like I said, I've seen some crazy shit, some questionable shit happen. Very questionable. I don't be tripping off that shit now because I know how this shit goes. I don't be tripping off that now. I wish a bad energy would come around me. Man, get the fuck up out of here. See, you got right now, it's all about being a strong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, when you don't be knowing no better, that's when you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're vulnerable, when you don't be knowing. Shout out to Brother Brian. It's good to see you. Yeah. So it's like, hey, I don't give a shit about if I see some shit now or whatever, but nah, I've seen shit back in the day. That's the best thing I could say. That's real shit. Yeah. Any weird shit come around me right now, I know I know I could deal with that type of shit because I know the type of person I am. You know what I mean? I ain't out here on no bullshit. So it's very easy to remove bad energies and things like that. That's facts. This is a mind power thing. That's what it's about. But let me restart this feed. Happy New Year, everybody. When the hair strand is up on your neck and everything feels real still, it's like, oh, hey, welcome. Yeah. Nah, like I said, you got to make sure you give thanks to God every day. You know, just give blessings and stuff, and this man, and just roll off of that. I don't got no time to be worrying about the boogeyman. I'll deal with him though if he try to come fucking with me. Yeah. And when you get older, you just get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, when you're in your 20s and shit, you don't know no better. You don't know no better. When you get a little older, you learn how to move and shake. And you start understanding this concept called life. That's facts. But let's restart it for real, because I don't want to be on all night. I want to, play a little bit more music and get ready to go to work tomorrow. I'll see you guys back in about 1 minute. I'm just going to restart the feed. You guys got to refresh it. Peace.